Well, hello. I didn't see you there. Good afternoon, everybody. This is an impromptu live stream. I'm actually sitting at the garden area of the NTT Medical Center here in Tokyo. It is by Gotanda Station. I don't know if we're live yet. I'll wait to see if I see any comments going on or any super chats or anything like that. But yeah, basically, oh, maybe I moved it wrong. Hold on, let me see. Oh, there we are. Okay, we got into the chat there. But yeah, basically I just want to do a quick video because I found my microphone. I didn't bring my gimbal, so I'm holding it by my hand. And I just missed you guys, and I wanted to give you a bit of an update, what's going on, so on and so forth. A lot of people have been overwhelming me with messages, and the messages are getting crazy, but yeah, it's crazy. Hey, Jova saying, hey mom, how are you? Cobra, my evil twin, good morning. Good evening. Tim the dude, how are you? I don't even have my second phone with me. Hey John, how are you? John Koff, what up? Drew, Spider Fresh, we're live. Yeah, I'm not sure, like, going live at this time. Maybe we'll get some more Europeans, I'm not sure. But hey Jeremy, I am literally reading, whatchamacallit here, the little chat on the phone. Because I didn't bring it, but yeah, I just wanted to, I miss you guys. I was going to try to do a vertical, but then, yeah, whatever. Yeah, let me just walk around the garden for a minute here and kind of show you, for those of you that are here right now. This garden is a lot bigger than the cancer hospital over, that I spent the last year or whatever. But this is basically the whole NTT Medical Center here in the Gotanda area, and yeah, I think it's a lot nicer than the garden that I was at before. Roy H.I., God be with you. Well, thank you. Alan Edited. If I don't see your comments, sorry, but I am only reading 4 comments at a time, not like I'm usually doing on a live stream. But yeah, this is kind of basically the garden area. You do have to get a security key to get out into the garden. And this is what's messed up, ladies and gentlemen. Already, ladies and gentlemen, this is what's messed up. Is you can actually come into the garden from the outside, the street level, just right there. So if I wanted to escape the hospital, all I got to do is walk down here. That's all I got to do. And that's all public. So it's kind of weird that they have that, but I guess it's like a hospital it's an evacuation area also. Thank you, Roy, I appreciate that. Hi Mouse, hey John L. So I guess there's multi-purposes. The hospital entrance is over there. I still haven't figured out where the hell my room is and all these things, but I am on the 6th floor, the brain surgery area, and I'm going to get into that for those of you that haven't been around. Hey Midwest, how are you? Hell, if we get a lot of people joining, I might live stream a little bit later on in the day on my regular streams, who knows. But I'm just kind of taking a quick walk around here right now. That's the entrance where that lady's coming from. Still sending you and Hiromi continuous drinks and healing prayers. Well, thank you, I appreciate that. And then they actually have parking over there, so it's not like a private hospital. I can actually walk out and do whatever I want. Hey Bayou, Lori, how are you? But yeah, this is the hospital grounds, and I just thought it was very peculiar. You need a key to get from inside the hospital outside, but you can actually walk out onto the street and just go wherever the hell you want, I guess, which is kind of funny. So yeah, for those of you that are around, thank you. I'm not going to make this too long of a video, but I will sit down. And I was sitting in the shade in the sun, and now she took my spot. So I'm gonna have to go find another spot as we kind of just walk around. It's a beautiful day here in Tokyo, though. Absolutely beautiful. So I would imagine, besides patients using this area, maybe hospital staff uses it and other people. I'm going to come sit over here, I guess. Tim the Dune, having a hibiki the night before. Got a surprise with the stream. Excellent. That's awesome. I'm glad I can make somebody happy. Yeah, There we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna kind of sit down on this cold cement. I do have a hot coffee. And I got to try and hold the thing. But yeah, guys, I've been here since Monday, as most of you know. Last week, obviously, I found out I had 6 tumors in my brain that metastasized. So I'm here to get them fixed. I have to do guard duty on the door due to remodel later. Okay. Hey, Cool Roddy, how are you? If I don't see your comments, I apologize. I'm trying my best. If you don't follow me on Instagram or follow me on certain social media, I'm going to show you a couple pictures of what I've been going through this week. And first off, I'll show you is basically this is me lying down in the machine, kind of. They call it a couch or the bed, whatever you want to call it. That's, I think, a better view of the machine itself being checked out. So that's kind of what it is. Now, I did post a video. I'm going to show you again the video. So I will be quiet, but this, turn your volume up. But this is the video of them actually making a mask for me. Now, there's 2 ways, before I show you it, there's 2 ways that people do take gamma knife radiation, brain surgery. Sometimes they have a frame bolted to their head, but that's usually going to only be like a one-time thing. One day you're going to get it done and done. Mask surgery, which you'll see in a second, is basically you're going to have more than one treatment. So yeah, here's the video here. I'll be quiet.
Here we go.
If you can hear it, hopefully. So basically, they've heated up this kind of rubbery kind of substance, and it forms to your face. And that's all the video I have. It forms to your face, and the end result would be this mask here. It does turn from like a soft rubber to a form, fitting to your face, into like a hard plastic. But it is mesh, so there are a lot of holes everywhere. It's breathable. The problem, I'm going to show it to you on Saturday's stream, because I asked if I could take the mask home, and they said yes, is, okay, you can see there, it's on my face, but they actually bolt it down even more, compress it to 6 little latches built into the bed, the couch or whatever. And you can't move your head. Well, I can, but you really cannot move your head. And hey, Jim and Harriet, how are you? And so that is kind of like the first things that get done. And basically, yeah, the first day I was scared shitless. Because when I got the mask formed to my face, I thought, oh, that was easy. But I didn't know that they're gonna bolt the frickin' thing down, and so on and so forth. You close your eyes and you have like a little thing to breathe. Now, I always say I'm not claustrophobic, but I think I have a bit in me. I think we all do. So I made them cut my mouth open also, because having this mask pressed against my face, you know what I'm saying? Pressed against my face like that, it just felt constricted. It felt horrible. Wow, that's for proper tracking and treatment. Yes. Sounds traumatic. Glad it's just a few days. Yeah, it is. But that's just to keep your basically your head still, from what I'm led to believe, because all the gamma is in the back of the head. And I'll show you this picture I found on the internet. Basically here, it doesn't show where I have the actual mask on, but if you will, my head is bolted down to the bed. And when I go inside the machine, I'm going to go, my head's going to go and line up inside what they call the helmet. Now, you can see the yellow things. Those are, where the gamma rays start from, and they burst into the helmet, and then the helmet actually takes the gamma rays and concentrates them into one spot. Now, a gamma ray, from what I've been told, is not very strong, but when you have 200 of them pinpointed on one spot, it's going to kill whatever's there. So that's pretty much what I'm going through, ladies and gentlemen. The cartoon image is the best. I thought it worked quite well. So it's basically I've been zapped. I just finished my third time about an hour ago. My first day, they put the helmet on me, or the mask on me. I started freaking out. Literally, I started freaking out, guys. And they took it off, and I had to breathe. I had to get some water. I said, please cut the hole. They put it on again. And it's literally, don't move, guys. Don't move. A gamma ray. You just can't move. I think you have, oops, sorry for my fingers there. I don't know why. 1.5 millimeters of movement. And on the first day, my treatment is 48 minutes long. And the head of Gamma, or whatever, he said that's very long. He goes, it all depends on how many tumors you have, how deep they are, the size of them, so on, and the shape. So he goes, usually, in this hospital, they're doing anywhere from 12 to 17 minute surgeries. I am literally doing 48 minutes a day times 4 days. So that's the seriousness of it, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't think it was that bad. I thought, oh, okay, you're going to zap this tumor for 6 minutes, and you're going to zap that one, and then we're going to go on the next day and do the same thing. But I guess basically he said that, yeah, having 6 tumors in your head is quite serious. But we have we're thinking 90 to 95% success rate of getting rid of them. So that's good, and I just wanted to share that with you guys. Yesterday I had my anxiety. Yeah, and I was just going to bring that up, Joe Visagel. They gave me an anxiety pill yesterday, and it didn't, it kind of worked, but it didn't really work too much. After about 25 minutes or so, my jaw starts to get sore, and my neck is wrenched a little bit. So I'm going to start walking a little bit. So I started getting headaches, so they had to stop. Take the mask off, and let me have some water, take a break, and then put the mask back on. That's the worst thing, you get this mask off, which is very constricting, and you're like, and then 5 minutes later it's going back on. But, once those chimes at the end of the session, it feels so good, guys. It really is. Hey, Kamo, how are you? Today, unfortunately, I broke the machine. After about 12 minutes, all of a sudden I started coming out of the machine. I did fart though in the machine. Basically, after 12 minutes of the gamma knife, they called it an incidental happened, so they had to reset something or do something. And then that was because at that time I'd only had 12 minutes, but I was literally in Nightshade Giggle, how are you? I was literally in, and Andy Moto, how are you? Remember, I can't see very well unless you super chat, then I can see your name. Oh. And yeah, basically, I had to wait for them to reset it. And then I just went 30, what is that, like 36 minutes straight. I didn't take a break. I didn't want to take a break. Hey, Jason M., how are you? I just wanted to get over and done with. Now, while you're inside this thing, like, what do? You know, what can you do? You can't do nothing. You got to make sure that you are perfectly straight. Now, I'm sitting there, like, you know, lying on my back. I got the mask on top of my face and it's bolted in. And I might move just a little bit, so they'll be like, oh, Drew, move your chin up and watch. I moved it up into place. Oh, hey, Kamoa, thank you so much. That was a powerful gas, dude. What are you eating? Thank you. That'll go for my soda later. So I literally moved not even a millimeter, and it was good for their program to continue on with the gamma rays. The machine shuts down right away, like in a split millisecond if you move. So that's the safety part of it, where it's not going to you know, cut healthy tissue or anything like that. So, but yeah, that's what's been going on. I got one more session tomorrow, and I will be done, which I hope will be all I have to do for the gamma knife brain surgery, radiation, whatever you want to call it. Let's hope that we get rid of these little guys inside my brain. And yeah, and then in 10 days from that, I'll be back in the hospital, my regular hospital, fighting my lung cancer. So from brain cancer to lung cancer to all these things, it's just FML, guys. But you know what? I'm doing what I got to do, and that's what's been going on. The bed is, hey, Catalpa, how are you? I know the word knife, sounds horrible, but it is a great conversation at a party next to the trifecta he needs to bring from a cat. John L., what do you, wait, do you have two caners? I don't understand. What's a caner? Sorry, John L. Oh, cancers? Yes, I have brain cancer, and I have lung cancer, and it metastasized to my brain. We found out last month that I have 6 tumors in my brain. So, you know, the seriousness of it has been, that's why we have the GoFundMe. This operation is quite expensive. You know, in the last couple weeks, though, we've raised about $1,000. So I thank people that have been there and helping. You know, I hope that we can get to at least 10,000 in the next couple of days to help it out. But this is my responsibility. Anything that you can help and do, I do appreciate those. So do know that. But yeah, it's a long journey, guys. And after this, though, you know, I'll be going for another MRI checkup in about 3 months, just to make sure that the tumors are shrinking in my brain. It's not like, you know, gamma knife is not like, you know, you zap it and it just disappears, right? From what I'm led to believe, now I could be wrong, but it actually, once it gets small enough, it actually turns into a liquid and dissolves into your body as dead tissue, dead cells. I don't know how much truth there is to that, but that's kind of what I think I've been told. So I'm hoping for the best for that. And then it's right back to our regular programming, where I'm basically, you know, fighting for my life still. You know, this lung cancer is decided to, after a year, metastasize to my brain. So let's see where it goes next, right? That's all I can do. That's all I can say. But no, I think, you know, I'm trying to stay as positive as I can. It's very tiring, that's for sure. Hey, C, how are you? And going through all these things. Now, don't forget, it's only an hour a day that I'm doing this surgery, but it takes the piss out of you guys, I'm telling you. It's the mental part of it, of the anxiety, the buildup of anxiety. There's so many things involved besides just getting zapped, Like I woke up this morning, the first thing I thought about was, oh my God, I got to go for surgery again. The second thing I thought about is, oh, I got to put that mask on again. The third thing I thought about is, what am I going to think about while I'm in there? And it just goes on and on. So the anxiety is real. And then, of course, after that is the waiting. So you go downstairs and you wait, and then they make you wait, and you're seeing people running all over the place, right? And it's like, okay, what's wrong? Well, why is everybody running around? So all these thoughts come at you, and that it's a little bothersome. But I'm doing my best, guys. I still like the Silence of the Lambs style mask that I wear. I don't like it on my face, but I like it to look at. And I asked the guy today, if you're just joining, I asked him, can I take the mask home? And he's like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, yokata. I'm going to paint it in Pittsburgh Steelers colors. Yeah, it's a little traumatic, I'm not going to make too much of a big deal out of it, but I have suffered. I haven't slept in 3 days, ladies and gentlemen. I've taken sleeping pills. I've taken painkillers. I've taken a lot of stuff, and nothing's working. So that kind of sucks. They don't, like I usually, at the other hospital, I take my own pillow, my own futon to put on top of their stuff. Hey Beth, how are you? I'm sure you recover and get over this cancer, Drew. Well, I can't, John L., I can only do my best, right? Oh, thanks, Andy Moto, $20. Tokyo Drew rocks. Absolutely, baby. That'll pay for a beer as soon as I get the hell out of here. Cushy, first time here, astounded by your incredible attitude. I hope and optimism heal, you will get there. Well, thank you. If you follow my journey over the last year of having metastasized lung cancer, we have a great community here, but I try to be as positive as I can. We do have a GoFundMe, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm not going to be the oh woo is me, I'm sick as hell. I am. But down in the description, we're trying to raise funds to pay for this hospital bill. Is going to be huge because of the gamma ray. Gamma ray is huge. It's like $2,200 a surgery, and I'm doing like 4 of them. But I don't know how much of my insurance will kick in for that. But I think from what I read, my 30% is $2,200. That's expensive. I didn't think it'd be that expensive. But yeah, if you want to go check it out, that'd be great. But once we get back to the regular hospital, then I'll be, and by the way, the rooms here suck. Even though, you're in a private room or a double room or a quad, I'm in a private, you cannot make phone calls. You have to have headphones on because they leave the doors open to the hallway. So if I'm paying for a private room, then why on earth do I have to keep my door open? But I'll get around that with administration tomorrow when I go pay my bill. The good thing is that you can come and go however you please. I could stay out here for 6 hours in this garden area, or walk around the hospital, as long as you don't go out the front door. Hey, hi Lee, how are you? Somebody, Nick, thanks for the update. You're welcome. Are you on private health or public? I'm on my company health insurance. I wish I had private health insurance because that would have paid for a lot of other stuff. But But yeah, for anybody that's new, I've been living with cancer for a year. You know, we've had a lot of people in the community step up on GoFundMe. Well, I had Donor Box. We started, Night Rider's gal, she started a GoFundMe for this because starting in 2 weeks, I will be going back on chemo. And the first 4 chemos I did, took a break. Go into remission? No, it didn't. It started growing again. Went back on another 4 chemos and took a break, which is now. But yeah, this time in January, the tumor started growing and it metastasized to my brain. So that's all the shit that is going on right now. But the chemo that I'll be going on in 2 weeks from now, I will be going on for 5 days a month, every month for the rest of my life. So that's the difference. Udatsu, hello, how are you? So yeah, the chemotherapy is different than the other chemotherapies that I've taken in the past. But unfortunately, I still have to stay in a hospital for 5 days, 3 days of chemo. So again, the first day you go in, you do your x-rays, your CT, your blood work, talk to the doctors, how you're mentally doing, yada, yada, yada. I think it's a waste of a day, but anyways. Hey, Lynn Sanger, how are you? And Nick. And then basically day 2, 3, 4 is chemo days. And pump me full of chemo, let's get that going. And then day 5 is basically by 10 o'clock in the morning, is discharge. But they still charge me for a day in the hospital. I don't agree with that. But anyways, and then I basically go back the same time the next month. So I think I'm going in February 20th of this month. I'll go back in, I believe, exactly 4 weeks later, March 20th or whatever it may be, you know, so on and so forth. So, you know, that's the update, guys. I feel good. I feel okay. Hey, Leonie, how are you? But I just want to bring to your attention that if you can help out on GoFundMe, I would really, really appreciate it. I know a couple other people want to, YouTubers, want to try to get their community to help out. So I'll be walking moments. Hello, how are you? I'm really hoping that, you know, we can raise. Every dollar helps, guys. You know, I just want to survive. I want to be around bugging everybody's ass on YouTube for the rest of my life. And hopefully the rest of my life is 10 years, 20 years from now. So, but yeah, I'm really surprised how well I'm taking all this, because every day is just another day. And I think, yeah, I'm going to be on medical leave. I'm not working. So I'll be on medical leave for at least till the end of September. I want to read this comment here. Japan has great neurosurgeons and a ton of them. My daughter will have a... Oops, hold on. My daughter... Where did the comment go? My daughter will have a lot of brain surgery in her life, so it was part of our decision moving over there. Oh, cool. Well, all the best to her. IB Rebecca, how are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. Hey, Mo. Mo, thank you for the PayPal. Appreciate it the other day. I didn't realize it. I was like, who's this? Oh, it's Mo. So thank you. Just got home from work. I was kind of hoping some of the Europeans would still show up, because I know Peter Steincounter is always like, hey, can you live stream around 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon? You know, if you can. I was kind of hoping he would be here, but he's not. I left my coffee here. Nobody drank it. See, Japan. You got to like it. It's cold. So, but yeah, I just want to give you a quick update. I love Mike Hunt. Oh, me too. Drew, when you have some time, please. No. Look into that fenbendazola, and no, I'm not going to look into that. If I had $1 for every time somebody said that, I'd be freaking rich, man. But no, that shit's a waste of time. It might work for some people, it might work for others, who knows, yada, 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 but it doesn't work for my type of cancer. Research about different types of cancers and what that drug does, it actually works for non-small cell lung cancer. not small cell lung cancer, which is what I have. Anyways, but thank you. I know you're just trying to help, but yeah. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4. Arigato. But yeah, I just wanted to do a real quick thing because honestly, I found my the receiver. And I was like, oh, what's that doing in my bed? Oh, I can do a live stream even though I don't have my gimbal and second phone. So that's why I came out here. It's getting a little cold now that the sun has gone down. And I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I know some of you worry and some of you have seen me. I was like, oh, I'm not going on social media for the next 60 hours on Instagram, but I realized I just can't stay away from you guys. You guys are my rock, my friends, right? So, hey, Sam, how are you? Hey, Amanda. I need to talk to you, Amanda, because thank you for your kind message of be strong, Drew. I don't want to lose another brother. And that was really sweet, Amanda. But I'd like to know what you're doing recently because I saw a post that you did. And did you change jobs? Did you move? What did you do? Let me know. Privately, of course. But yeah, now it's getting cold. God damn it. Unbelievable. But yeah, that's a quick update. For those of you that are just joining, I will show you some pictures real quickly here. So this is me in basically the bed, getting ready to have a gamma mask done. And where's the video? This is the whole, like basically the machine that I go into. And then, yeah, here's the video. It's a quick video.
Here we go.
They basically take this warm, kind of rubbery, meshy kind of thing, and they fit it over your face. And it's not as tight as it looks right now, but they're just gonna, and they spend another minute or so trying to fit it to my face, okay? So that's kind of like what I did on Monday. And then that's the end result, ladies and gentlemen, is you can see all the holes. I don't know if you can see the holes on my face right now, but it does leave holes. So, oh, really, Amanda? Uh-oh. I'm trying to get rid of this one. And then basically what happens is the cartoon thing, of course, is I get put into the machine, that half circle thing where the green rays are, that's called the helmet. And the radioactive cobalt, blah, 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 are the gold pipe things in the outer part. And that's how they end up zapping. There's 200 rays, 198 rays that are concentrated on certain points in my brain. And that is what's killing the cancer. If you were to have only, one gamma, ray, it's not going to do anything, right? It's very weak. Hey, Marin. But having 200 will zap the shit out of anything. So, that is a quick update, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to really share that with you because I'm feeling, I've done 3 now, and I'm scared as hell. It's a very scary procedure if you are a little bit or remotely claustrophobic. Having that mask on you is not, it's okay. It's like, getting fitted for a hockey mask. That's how I have to approach it for the first 5 minutes. Okay, I'm getting fitted for a goalie mask. And then they snap, 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 snap. And the thing gets tighter and tighter and tighter. And that's the difficult part. Going inside the machine, I don't have a problem with that. I did it first, but after that I got used to it. But yeah, my treatments are 48 minutes. And that is like, even the head of radiation oncology, the big guy. He's very nice. He's approached me twice now since I've been in the hospital. He said, actually, 48 minutes is very long. It depends on, how many tumors you have, the size of your tumors, the shape of your tumors. He goes, unfortunately for you, you've got one of the longest treatments over, 48 minutes over 4 days. So what is that? That's 96 minutes. It's 200 minutes or, whatever it is, almost 4 hours of gamma knife surgery, and it sucks. It really sucks. For any of you that know about gamma knife, I don't know how many of you do, but I'm told that 48 minutes is very, very long. So that's why I think the surgeries are very expensive. So yeah, go on, check out my GoFundMe if you can help out. That's great. I do appreciate it. But other than that, guys, I will be back on Saturday for our regular Super Chat Lost in Tokyo Saturday. I'm hoping that there's the side effects. You know, they do say that the side effects could be nausea, fatigue, Drew versus Jason, right? Mozalar donated $10. I'm not sure through which, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. Maybe that's PayPal. You know, I appreciate it. Thank you. Everything I do, you know, from my Patreon members to Super Chats on Saturdays or whenever I live stream, to the GoFundMe, everything is helping me stay strong and be here. And even my Emoji Club, which we've been donating to charity for 5.5 years, I am now donating it to myself. And I've been transparent with you guys for that too. So guys, I know a lot of you, you know, say, oh, I can't help you out financially. Hey, no worries. You know, like, thank you. Thank you for even trying to share, to give me well wishes, because I really appreciate that too. I woke up to like 42 or 41 well wishes on Instagram or something this morning. I was like, whoa. But all I ask is, if you can, send you a GoFundMe, and I'd rather do GoFundMe than Super Chat. Thank you, Cool Roddy. I appreciate that. I do appreciate it. Is if you can share the link, the GoFundMe link, to all your social media. I rarely see anything being shared. And, you know, I'm a small community, so the more people that share, the better. Like if you can share it on Instagram, share it on Facebook, share it with your friends and family. How do I go viral? That's what I want to do. I want to try to go viral somehow. You know, I don't want to have that mental worry of figuring out, oh, I can't get my cancer treatment because I can't afford it. You know, I have to sign guarantor papers, you know, all these different things. So I do have some money, and, you know, some of my money, about half of it actually went towards certain things. But hey, whatever you can do, that's great. That's all. I am doing my best, guys. I will see you Saturday. And I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for helping me out, for being there. Trevell Stewart, I wonder how it feels getting beamed. How it feels. Oh, like the actual beams, I can answer that. You feel nothing. If that's what you're talking about, Trevell, and welcome to the channel. This is not my normal style of video. When you're actually inside, you don't see anything because you have your eyes closed, but you don't feel anything. Maybe you can get in touch with Connor from Trash Taste. He does a lot of charity with his followers. No idea. Hey, Jason Pointer, how are you? That's sun and day. Tokyo, you got this. Thank you, man. You don't feel any of this gamma. It's painless. You don't hear anything, you know? It's basically, you can hear like the arms moving, or, you know, whatever's going around your head, you know, things like that. But yeah, you don't hear much of anything. And, you know, sometimes I'll hear something, I'll be like, oh, what's that? And then you'll hear something very quiet. And I know they're zapping me. I just know they're zapping me, but I don't know. Is that what they're doing? You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm trying my best, guys. And I just cannot wait to get out of the hospital. Now, the cool thing about tomorrow is my last treatment. And so I'll be in the gamma knife thing, but my wife is coming, and she actually is going to be sitting with the doctors, because, you know, she is into radiology and radiation and all these things. So this is the cool part, is she's actually like wherever, they're looking at all the monitors and, yeah, maybe there's cameras that can see me, it's not, no, it's, they adjust how you lie down, they adjust the heating. They even put on the Beatles for me this morning. Hey Jude. But you can't sing along because you can't move your mouth. But my wife is coming and she's going to be, sitting in the room. I think she's going to be on the microphone saying, hey babe, you're doing good. Come on, 30 more minutes to go. I don't like countdowns. It seems to be a lot longer. I just tell them, give me the halfway point, and then I can decide to press the button, get out, take a break, go back in. But I try to basically keep going until it's done. So Gamma ASMR. Actually, anybody in the chat, have you ever gone through gamma radiation? Let me know. I for some reason, I'm never even asked if anybody's gone through stuff like that, right? But I wish, honestly, she should count down every minute. Oh my God, Jason, that would be a killer. You made me lost my train of thought now. Wow, I hope you're doing okay now. At Lynn. I just can't wait to finish up. It'll be at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. So done radiotherapy in 1998. Oh, okay. The same style, like with the mask or the thing bolted to your head. I know somebody else, part of our community here, I won't say their name, but he sent me a message on Instagram where he had the frame bolted to his head, and I was like, whoa. So yeah, it can be quite interesting, guys, I'm telling you. But it's a whole new experience for me, and I'm just trying my best to survive this hospital. Oh, my guts? Oh, really, eh? So I think that's about it, guys. I'm going to wrap it up at 45 minutes, and we'll get back to our regular scheduled programming on Saturday. My wife will be here picking me up, and I'll probably be out of the hospital by lunchtime, which will be pretty cool. Not gamma, but another version of radiation therapy for brain lesions. Oh, okay. Thank you for sharing. I'm always interested in learning about the stuff that I'm going through, or anything that is similar to what I'm going through, because it's part of my life now. And hi at A and K. Well, who's at A and K? Had major pancreatic surgery because of it. Changed my life. Thank God for the team of them. Awesome, Lynn. A and K SoCal. TD, you look great. Don't ever lose your sense of humor. Stay strong. Don't count the days. Make the days count. Aw, Muhammad Ali. I don't know who you are, A and K SoCal, but welcome. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. I try to stay as... thank you, Marin. I appreciate that too. The only problem is that, again, I don't have food. So I made a bunch of sandwiches and snacks to bring with me. I had a carbonara pasta from Lawson last night, and I'm just getting tired of smelling the food again. It's horrible food. But one more night of dinner, and I got to actually eat lunch after this. I have a sandwich that I brought, so I'll eat that. And then I got to figure out what I'm going to eat for dinner. And yeah, then we just got to suck it up. I can't sleep, by the way. And the sad part is like, even though I have the room, they leave the door open, which I still don't think is fair. I pay for a private room, I should have a private room. Right above the door is a light, and they don't shut that off. So you don't get darkness anywhere in the hospital. And I said, like, what's going on with that? And they go, oh, hospital rule. Oh, okay. And I didn't bring my futon or my pillow this time. And I said, oh, can I get another pillow? No, hospital rule. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me? And they use those beam pillows, by the way. And then they gave me 2 towels to wrap around the pillow. Fucking useless. But, oh well, it is what it is. If I was in Tokyo, I'd smuggle food, bro. Oh, I'm allowed to have visitors too, by the way. Yeah, I can have visitors. You know, COVID has changed. The hospitals are changing, I think, now. Like the guy across from me, I was watching this cute girl walking down the hallway when I was going to my room, and she went into the other room, and basically his girlfriend brought him, like, you know, some sort of Japanese food, and, you know, yada yada yada. Like I said, some of the rules are very relaxed here, and some are very strict comparing the 2 hospitals that I've been in. But I can't complain. This hospital for the room is a little bit cheaper than the cancer hospital, but again, you know, like this hospital, I can stand out here in the garden for like an hour or 2 hours, where there, you know, the other place, the cancer hospital, I can only stand outside for 15 minutes. So I did hear, like at the cancer hospital, you can have a visitor now for 30 minutes. Here, you can have it for 30 minutes, but my wife on Monday when we checked in, she stayed here for 6 hours. Maybe to help with communication, not sure, but it was pretty cool. So, but there's no comfort hospital rule, I know, right? But guys, thank you so much for listening to my story. I am going to go. I am getting a bit hungry, so I got to go figure out what I'm going to eat. But I just want to give you an update on what's been going on so far. I got one more session. One more session! And I do hope the best that this gamma ray will work, and no more brain cancer. That's all I got to say. So thank you guys for listening. Thank you for the couple bucks thrown my way. Appreciate it. And we'll see you Saturday, guys. But here comes the regular spiel. All right. Please check out these 2 videos here. The Patreon link is here if you want to become part of TD Side family, and go help me support on GoFundMe. Keep it real, keep it raw, share it to yourself, because I always do. Bye, guys.